Well, the Sun Valley community is mourning the loss of a beloved athlete and leader. 56-year-old James Jimmy Grossman died over Memorial Day weekend. He was kayaking in the Fall Creek area of the Salmon River. Our Tristan Lewis has a look at the impact Jimmy had on so many people. Tristan.
Shira, so much love and condolences are coming in for Jimmy and his family this week. People know Jimmy as a stellar athlete and coach. Others know him as a photographer at all the athletic events. But one thing is for sure. Everyone I've spoken to calls him just one of the most genuine and kind men they've ever met.
You know, he was such a bright light.
The guy was so endlessly positive. You know, you'd have to put on some sunscreen sometimes because he was just so stoked, right?
Being positive and a bright light are just some of the many things friends, family, and community members will remember James Jimmy Grossman for.
Just such a competent, capable, fluent, inspired man, and you just meet very few people like that in your life.
That inspiration is what Scotty McGrew, the executive director for the Sun Valley Ski Education Foundation, says influenced a whole generation of athletes in Sun Valley.
But Jim was there for all of these kids. He would take the kid who had the roughest day and pull them aside and lift them back up.
And he loved to teach, and sports particularly, because he felt like if you could push yourself and go for the gusto, that, you know, you would be a stronger person.
His ex-wife and close friend, Pirie Grossman, says he made her and others around him just feel more confident.
I think that was probably the most favorite thing to do, is to teach skiing or to teach kayaking.
He didn't just teach, he excelled in those sports, even becoming the best in the world for surf kayaking. Pirie says he passed that love for those sports on to his children, Bowie and Saba.
Their father will live in them forever. He taught them amazing skills.
But one of the things Jimmy was best known for was his love for the Gem State and highlighting.
This is a dream that started 3 years ago.
Jim Grossman was probably the single most influential person who brought the 2009 World Winter Games to Idaho.
Jimmy and Pirie were co-chairs of that Special Olympics, helping raise $7 million in just 2 weeks, according to the Special Olympics of Idaho.
I think it's important for us to honor his passions, his commitment to Idaho. I think really stands out the force of nature that he was.
Pirie says Jimmy got involved in Special Olympics because of his sister Courtney, who has intellectual disabilities.
His ability to have others believe they could do things was who he was. It's who he was.
Pirie says they plan to have a celebration of life for Jimmy on August 7th. She plans to have it at the River Run, and she says anyone who knows or has ever met Jimmy is invited. Shira.